Hello, welcome to the Change Ahead blog. I'm here with my buddy and colleague, friend, co-partner, conspirator, Chris Corrigan, and we're at an Art of Hosting in Calgary. And one of the things that's been coming up here is the professionalization of the field of engagement as a whole. And so we just wanted to stop gap and do a little share of some of our reflections on that. And you know, particularly this idea that somehow if you get certified in something like AIP, you are then qualified to go and deliver engagement process. And one of the things we've been talking about here is that it is a lot more, what's the word, artisanal that you use? It's a lot more artisanal than that. That this is actually something that is much more like receiving a block of wood, and then how you respond to that block of wood is the art of your design. And that would be the same for any engagement process that we're creating. It would be the same for any kind of design of process that we're going into.
Yeah, one of the reasons we call it the art of hosting is because it's an art. But I don't think we spend enough time thinking about what's required to share artisanal knowledge or develop artisanal knowledge in a practice. Art of hosting trainings are not trainings you come out of and are instantly certifiable as a quality facilitator. Right? So it's something you need to learn. And a lot of the work that we've been doing, and a lot of the work that we know needs to be done in complex systems, needs to be done with artisanal knowledge sets. So that is knowledge that is learned on the job with your hands. It's knowledge that's often learned with mentors. Going through an apprenticeship process. Tim and I both have mentors in our lives, and we both have people we apprentice. So you're always on a development journey of your artisanal knowledge, somewhere between a beginner and a master. I don't think you ever feel like you ever arrive, but I think you always need to be bringing people into the field in a more artisanal way. So I think we're recommending actually that people, instead of studying technical ways of teaching and training, facilitation and engagement, that they actually go and spend time with people that carve wood for a living, make beer, farm, people who've received knowledge that's multi-generational, that comes in a lineage and helps them to be able to navigate in a variety of different contexts and to be skillful practitioners. Right.
This work is not technical. It's not like training for a profession like being a lawyer or an engineer or a technician. The profession that we're in is fundamentally artistic in that it requires you to adapt and respond to the circumstance you're in, and some of that can be trained, but really a lot of that only comes out of practice, only comes out of the experience of doing it. And then I think the only other place that we've got, when we were just chatting a little bit this morning about, like, so what is the role of something like IAP then? Or even what's the role of the art of hosting training? Because art of hostings do not a host make any more than IAP makes you an engagement facilitator of any kind, right? And so it seems like the trainings in the art of hosting or the certification in IAP, what they do is they give you the base knowledge, the base understanding to be able to interact with someone who's going to deliver engagement for or with you, you know, or they give you the base knowledge to then go begin to develop a practice yourself. But they're not in themselves the things that qualify you to go deliver work out in the world. And we need to be very careful that we don't look at it that way.
Right, and I think one of the other things it can do is it can actually orient you to the practice.
Yeah.
So it begins to give you ways in which you look at yourself and you're able to go, oh, this is what I need to study, this is what I need to work on. It gives you tools.
Right.
It's as if you're going to a technical training college and getting all the tools of carpentry, but you've got to take an apprenticeship. You've got to become a journeyman or a journey person in the field. You don't just leave your training program and become a master carpenter overnight.
Ding. All right, thanks for listening. Have a lovely rest of your day.
Take care.
Cheerio. Bye-bye. Change Ed.